Yo, so today's question is actually a good question about me. What is one thing that I would go back and change about myself? And what is one thing I would never change? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Keep it loud. So if I could rewind about, let's say, 10, 15 years ago, I would go back to that beginning stage time of really graduating high school, going off to college, going off to this real world, and I changed. I changed who I was to please others, to impress others, to gain the credibility from young ladies and from young guys. I wanted to be popular. I wanted to be well known. And so I changed everything that my parents taught me. You know, the Bible says that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. And I honestly didn't feel as if I was fearfully and wonderfully made because I felt as if I wasn't popular. So I did things that made me popular, but didn't add to who I was and who God designed me to be. I became this guy that was well known, that was respected, they say, that the ladies loved, that the brothers liked, but it ended me in the back of my car. And to be honest with you, it kind of distanced me away from my relationship with Jesus Christ. If I can go back and speak to that 19, 20-year-old self, that's one thing I would say. Change how you view yourself for the sake of pleasing other people. You're fearfully and wonderfully made, young man. That God has some great things in store for you. Don't change that. Now, what is one thing I wouldn't change about who I am right now? Me? I honestly love who I am and who I am becoming. You know, one thing that I feel as if that a lot of people, they do what I did 10 years ago, change. I remember I go into different environments and different cultures and people say, hey, you should dress like this. You should look like this. You should talk like that. And I've even been told I can't come into certain things because of how and who I am. And you know what? I would never change who I am. The Bible says it. God took his time and formed us in our mother's womb. He knitted us. He knew we were going to be the skin color. He knew we was going to have this grammar problem. He knew that you were going to be lazy in certain areas. He knew you're going to be flawed in a lot of areas, but he also knew that you're going to be strong in a lot of areas. He also knows why you were made and what you're going to accomplish. When you change that, you're pretty much changing God's plan for your life. And I ain't trying to be spiritual, but y'all know me. I'm a spiritual man. I'm a preacher. And I would never change who I am to please others. Now watch this. Will I respect the environment that I'm going in? Absolutely. But the character of Anthony O'Neal would never change for your approval. Got a question for you. Because I'm going to be honest with yourself. What is one thing you wouldn't change right now about yourself that you just love, that you're passionate about, you wouldn't change? Comment below. I want to know, because we all should be confident in some things about us. Now, let me end with this. Just because I say I wouldn't change, it doesn't mean that I wouldn't improve. I'm always improving. I'm always growing. So be firm in what you are and who you are, but always be willing to improve so you can go to where you want to go and accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. Thank you so much for rocking with me. And you know what? Keep it real with you. I'm going to pray for you today. All right? Peace out.